This afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Turner, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he is in there. Here's Corey Seager. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Franklin Gutierrez, and he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First offering on its way. Dansby Swanson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And oh, this is right past him at first and down the right field line. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a fast ball. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. In is Gerardo Parra, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that's in there for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kemp moving to his left. 1 down. Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Yasmani Grandal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kemp giving chase. And the inning is over. So striding forward now, Ronnier Mustelier. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
A quick out number 1. Into the box now, Julio Teheran.
Julio Teheran.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
In there, a base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dansby Swanson becomes out number 2 this inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Kike Hernandez.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now batting, Clayton Kershaw. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a A well-used challenge.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned and the batter ruled out.
Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And now a pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2-2.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. Ready now, Justin Turner. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Justin Turner.
Teron gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. 1 away. Riding in once again, Corey Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Stepping into the box, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen. Strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike. Striding in, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Nick Hundley.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Takes this the other way to right. Blackman is there, 1 away. So digging in now, Ronier Mustellier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And another foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Julio Teheran.
Number 49.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Teheran.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he misses there, 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Tehran has his target. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Forsythe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Logan Forsythe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Rodriguez up the middle on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ender Inciarte.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman. Ready.
First delivery to him on the way. Freddie Freeman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Well, he fouls off that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. In. Now, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 20.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Clayton Kershaw goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Charlie Blackmon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. Gutierrez is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
The catcher, number 5, Nick Hundley.
First offering on its way. Nick Hundley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Turner.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is line to left. Parra will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Striding in once again, Ronnie.
Leading off for the Braves, third baseman.
Number 46 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now catching, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Julio Teheran is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ender Inciarte is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Hit in the air to center field. Waiting for it to come down is Gutierrez as he makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Teheran's ready. First pitch on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Dansby Swanson is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Freeman rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Rodriguez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kike Hernandez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Hundley is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's one away.
Number 46.
Austin Barnes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Freeman comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. On its way is pitch number 75. The fastball to look at ball